Alien Ant Farmer, Smooth Criminal on 93.1 The Mountain. It's AD. So the hilarious Emo Philips is playing Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club in the Link all weekend long. In just a little bit, he's going to stop by the show, and you'll have a chance to win tickets.
You know who I hate more than anyone else? People that imitate owls.
We'll hang out with Emo Philips, and we'll get you into his show at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club shortly after Whitesnake. And here I go again. We're 93.1 The Mountain. I don't know. 93.1 The Mountain, world-class rock for Las Vegas. It's AD, and I am privileged to be joined in the studio right now by the one and only Emo Philips. Emo Philips, who is playing at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club all weekend long, Friday and Saturday night.
Do it again. You screwed up Comedy Club.
I did.
Edit it again.
I'm here with the legendary Emo Philips, who is playing Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club all weekend long, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You doing 2 shows a night?
No, there's... do it again. Friday and Saturday, 8 and 10.
Got it. Friday, Saturday, 8 and 10.
And Sunday at 8.
Okay, got it.
So do it again.
I'm here with the legendary Emo Philips.
You know the definition of legendary? Something that few alive have seen.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a dragon.
Yeah.
All right, let's try this one more time.
One more time.
I'm here with...
Take a deep breath like you're a sniper. That's good.
All right.
Just relax. I'm
mentally sniping now as I say.
Yeah.
We are
Take a deep breath. Feel the moment. You're at the seashore. Okay, go.
We are lucky enough to be joined by...
You like the beach?
I love the beach. Do you like the beach, Emo?
I love the sound of the crashing surfers against the rocks. They always have a sign at the beach. No glass bottles. That's so the other sand particles don't feel like underachievers. So just relax, AD. Okay, go.
Okay. I'm lucky.
I'll do the waves. I'll do the waves.
We are lucky enough to be joined in the studio now by Emo Philips.
That's a seagull.
Who is playing
do you know
Jimmy?
my impression of a French existentialist seagull? Do you want to hear it?
I do.
A French existentialist seagull. Pourquoi?
We are joined by Emo Philips, who is playing Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. He'll be hanging out on the show for the next couple of hours, and you'll have a chance to win your way in to see him at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club in the Link Promenade in just a little bit. Emo.
Hello.
It is a privilege to have you here. We're 93.1 The Mountain.
That's okay. We'll fix it in post.
We'll fix it. 93.1 The Mountain, world-class rock for Las Vegas. It's AD. 702-248-4931 is my number. Caller 9. You're on your way to see the hilarious Emo Philips be hilarious at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club tonight at 8 o'clock. Good luck. We're 93.1 The Mountain. 93.1 The Mountain, world-class rock for Las Vegas. I'm AD Roundtree, and I am lucky enough to be joined in the studio by the hilarious Emo Philips, who's playing Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club all weekend long. Emo.
Hello.
Formative experience for me.
Uh-huh.
I'm probably about 7 years old, growing up in London.
Oh.
And I turn on a show called Friday Night Live, and I see you, and it blows my young mind, and forever I am changed. And it has informed my sense of humor. It has informed my sense of how I make my way in this world. It has informed my sense of how I look at people. Seeing you on Friday Night Live in England changed my life.
Oh, my gosh. That is so wonderful to hear. Thank you so much.
Do you?
I wish there was a way to monetize that.
Well, I will be buying a ticket to
no,
this
you're
weekend
not.
show.
I'm going to get you in for free.
Oh, well, that is unnecessary. But it did get monetized because I freaked out about it so much that my mother got me one of your records for Christmas.
Oh.
It's a tremendous honor to have
Dickensian.
you here. How Dickensian, yes.
E equals MO squared.
I think that was the one.
Aww.
And my classmates were regaled by my impersonation of you. Very bad one, my entire life.
Let me hear it.
I was raised fundamentalist Baptist. I remember my father saying to me, Emo, do you love the Lord? I said, yes. He said, well, then stand up and shout hallelujah. So I did, and I fell out of the roller coaster. That was my life through 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade. Like doing your shtick amused my classmates. And actually, when I graduated, won me the award of class comedian. A lot of it had to, yeah.
Wow, I'm so flattered, A.D.
Well, no.
Wow, thank you. Wow.
It is an extraordinarily big deal to have you
here.
You
have a cool mother.
I do have a cool mother. And
yeah.
I think your mother must have been pretty cool too, Emo, because she created a brilliant and hilarious son who brings joy wherever he goes, including to the people that are going to win the tickets to see you at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club over the weekend. We'll do that later on. And your hookup, by the way, to see Bush live in Our Lady Peace right around 8:45. We're 93.1 The Mountain, world-class rock for Las Vegas. More from Emo Philips in a bit. 93.1 The Mountain, world-class rock for Las Vegas. I'm AD, and I'm lucky enough to be joined in the studio by the hilarious Emo Philips. He is playing Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club in the Link Promenade all weekend long, and I've got your hookup for tickets a little later on in the show. But I've always wanted to ask you, Emo, how much of your comedy comes from real life? Were you really raised fundamentalist Baptist?
Yes, I was raised Baptist.
Because you talk about so much in your show that makes me wonder if it actually happened to you.
No, I have a very poor imagination. I used to pray every night for a new bike. Then I realized the Lord doesn't work that way, so I just stole one and asked him to forgive me.
The Lord in his wisdom does not work that way.
I used to play tetherball with this boy. Talk about a weak neck.
So if you had to pick a moment when you realized if you had to pick a moment when you realized stand-up comedy was it for you, what would that have been?
Well, all my life as a child, I loved watching stand-ups on television. Mm-hmm. Probably my coup de foudre, in other words, my lightning strike of I have to do this. It was Monty Python when I was 18.
When you were 18?
Yeah. Before that, I wanted to be a singer. Mm-hmm. But then I realized I didn't know how to sing. So I wanted to be an impressionist, but I realized I didn't know how to do impressions. Right. So stand-up is like the default.
Right.
It's if you can't do anything else, if you have no skills, then you could be a stand-up.
Well, I very much disagree. I have so much respect for folks like you that do what you do. I think that to go up as a singularly independent person where it's just you and your relationship with your audience and a microphone and you win or lose on your own merits. You're not like a guy in a band that can turn around and blame it on a bass player. You are completely self-contained, and it's an unbelievable thing that you've done with your life. I have so much respect for it.
Oh, thank you very much. And I have perhaps not skyrocketed to meteoric fame, but when you're on the last helicopter out of Saigon, you don't moan that you didn't get the window seat.
More from the hilarious Emo Philips in just a little bit, plus your chance to win your way in to see him at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club this weekend. Plus, at 8:45, you'll have another chance to win your way in to see Bush live in Our Lady Peace. We're 93.1 The Mountain. Oh, yeah. On the Mountain, world-class rock for Las Vegas. It's AD, and I'm here with the great Emo Philips, who is playing Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club in the Link all weekend long. I've got your hookup for tickets to see him in the 9 o'clock hour, and at 8:45, I'll send you to see Bush live in Our Lady Peace. But Emo, you say that your comedy is 100% based in fact, that you really did go through all the things that you talk about on stage. So when you were a kid, that first snowfall was your favorite time of year?
Oh my gosh, my favorite time of year was the first magical snowfall of the year. Oh my gosh, it was. Oh, I'd wake up, and I'd run to the front door. You know the deal. Let me in now. Oh, Memories.
We are making memories right here. Thank you so much for being with us, Emo. Emo Philips playing Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club all weekend long. I've got your hookup for tickets in the 9 o'clock hour. Plus, we'll chat with Emo a little bit more later. And at 8:45, I'll send you to see Bush live in Our Lady Peace. We're 93.1 The Mountain. 93.1 The Mountain, world-class rock for Las Vegas. It's AD, and you and I will continue our chat with a hilarious Emo Philips, who is playing Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club all weekend long. Plus, I'll get you into the show after 9 o'clock. Right now, though, 702-248-4931 is my number. Caller 9. You're on your way to see Bush live in Our Lady Peace at the Joint inside the Hard Rock on the 11th. Good luck. We're 93.1 The Mountain, world-class rock for Vegas. 93.1 The Mountain, world-class rock for Las Vegas. My guest in the studio today is a hilarious Emo Philips, who is playing Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club all weekend long. I've got your hookup for tickets in just a little bit. Emo, what's on your mind?
Do you have an animal at home?
I do. I've got a dog called Millhouse and
Millhouse?
Yeah, and a cat called Ferris.
Well, it's good to have a dog.
Yeah.
Because if you're taking a nap and someone walks by your house, ooh, you don't want to sleep through something like that.
I always tell Millhouse I appreciate what he's trying to do, but it's not necessary.
No. Remember, I love animals. I could tell you're an animal lover.
I am an animal lover, yeah.
This is for your listeners. Don't go to circuses that abuse animals. How would you like to be an elephant and be forced to wear a gold diaper and run around a ring while some woman in a spangly swimsuit with her thighs around your neck is beating you? That's a bad example. You know what I mean.
I do know what you mean.
Yeah. Now, you're a slender fellow, and I'm slender, and I want to share with your listeners an exciting diet.
Okay.
It's called the 816. Have you heard of it?
No, how does that go?
Well, Jimmy Kimmel actually does it.
Oh, wait, is that where you
Exactement.
eat for 8 hours and don't eat for 16 hours?
Exactly.
Right.
It's simplicity itself. The secret is after 12 hours, your body starts to eat itself.
Oh, good.
So you can't do it if you're a vegan.
Right.
But otherwise, it's great.
You've always been slender.
Yes. Back when I was 40, I was 135 pounds naked, if that scale at the train station is anything to go by.
Emo Philips is at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club all weekend long. I've got your hookup for tickets in just a little bit. We're 93.1 The Mountain. 93.1 The Mountain, world-class rock for Las Vegas. My guest on the show today is a hilarious Emo Philips, who is playing Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club all weekend long. I've got another chance for you to win tickets before I get out of here at 10 o'clock. Emo, you've been doing comedy since 1976. What's the difference between doing it now and doing it in the pre-digital age?
It's not easy raising a kid in this new millennium. My nephew just started surfing the net. Now we have to keep him away from the porn sites for 10 years till my sister's face changes a little bit.
My favorite joke that I think you did when I was a kid, the one that got me in trouble for repeating it. Your sister had a kid and you went over to her house and she was feeding it.
Oh, I remember this one. How does it go? I remember this one. So my sister, she's had a baby, and we can have company over, and she'll be in front of everyone with her breast out feeding him cereal or what have you. That got you in trouble?
A little bit. Not as much as the one where I was talking about my teacher saying that she was by and large, but anyway.
My teacher, she was by and large. But anyway.
I started repeating that one before I knew what it meant, thinking I was being funny in school. That one caught me some flack. So you did get me into small amounts of trouble, but you helped me through an awful lot when I was a kid with your comedy. Kind of shaped my life and the way I looked at the world, and you taught me the joy of funny in tough situations.
Oh.
And you also taught me that it was possible to be loving and funny and intelligent and accept the flaws that you have and make something of them going through the world. I know it sounds like I might be overstating this, but seeing you on TV when I was 7 years old just had a tremendous and lasting impact on my life. And I want to say thank you, Emo.
Oh, well, oh, wow. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. Wow. That's great. Thank you. Did you get beat up as a child?
I didn't. You know what? I was lucky enough that I had a growth spurt early. I'm the same height now as I was when I was 12 years old.
Wow.
So I didn't get bullied. Did you?
Well, once I beat up this school bully.
Oh?
Both his arms were completely broken, which is what gave me the courage.
Do you remember the story you told about running into Jimmy Peterson from school?
Oh, yeah. It happened on Las Vegas Boulevard.
Oh?
Yes. I'm walking down the boulevard on the way to the promenade.
Uh-huh.
The Links Promenade.
The Link Promenade, where you're going to be playing Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club all weekend.
And I say to myself, my gosh, that's Jimmy Peterson. I haven't seen him since I was 9. And I slapped him on the back, said, how's it going, you old rascal, you old rapscallion, you old reprobate? And he starts crying. I thought, wait a second. If that's Jimmy Peterson, he would have grown up too.
Emo Philips at Jimmy Kimmels. We will see you anytime you're in town. Please come through. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you being here.
Thank you, homeboy.
702-248-4931 is my number. Caller 9. You're on your way to see Emo Philips at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club on Saturday night. Good luck. We're 93 on the Mountain.
If you could only see the way.
93 on the Mountain, world-class rock for Las Vegas. It's AD. That is it for me. Thank you so much for hanging out, and thank you for being a part of my Mountain family. As always, this time that you and I spend together, it really is the best part of my day every single day. I'll be back soon. We'll do it all over again. Have a great and safe weekend. Please, if you're driving, don't drink. If you drink, don't drive. When at all possible, support local music and enjoy it, my friend. You have earned it. Jessie's in next. Take her to work with you. We're 93 on the Mountain, world-class rock for Las Vegas.